You look at this, right? Don't you agree that all people come from us? We are the original people on the planet.
I don't agree with that, and what I just said confirmed that.
So where did he come from?
You see, y'all ain't gonna like this, but it's not where they came from; it's where we came from.
And where?
You see?
Don't get spooky on me.
I'm not spooky. I'm not spooky.
Don't tell me we came from another planet now.
Now, what I'll explain is this. The way we evolved is based on extraterrestrial circumstances. Ask me to confirm it and I will. Because you do know extraterrestrial doesn't necessarily mean a living being, right?
No.
See, a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
So, we gotta just look up the word. If a rock comes from out the goddamn sky,
that's an extraterrestrial.
It's an extraterrestrial. It's extraterrestrial. It's additional amount on terra, which means earth in Latin. It's an additional amount on earth that comes from the astral or the stars. Extraterrestrial. That's not just because of my word breakdown. The word in itself is not limited to living beings. So when you study book number 60, it's called the Carbonado, the Black Diamond Tablets. Okay, it's a scripture that I put out for our community, because you gotta have a scripture if you're a real nationality, nation, and everything like that. But when you study how some cells have evolved, we learned in science that it was the amoeba, all right, and the amoeba evolved into protozoa, amoeba simple animal, protozoa first in time animal, things of that nature. They say that the conditions were right, and ammonia and methane was suspended in the waters, and when the dust cloud dissipated, the ultraviolet rays from the sun in conjunction to the ammonia and the methane that was suspended in the water precipitated the prototype for the first cell, the protozoa. And then its intuitive will impressed upon his mind to move. Thus locomotion was inherited, and the incentive to grow organelles came after. But in between all of that, right, some was suspended in the water longer, thus they had more salt as part of their composition. What is salt? Salt is your melanin. Melanin is salt, you know. Melanin's filled salt. That's why you go in the scripture, it says, ye are the salt of the earth. But you know, we're going to move past that. It says, ye are the salt of the earth. They're alluding to melanin. Okay, but let's go back. We were missing something during that whole ammonia and methane suspended in water and ultraviolet rays touching the ammonia and the methane, the prototype, but the first cell was born in protozoa and amoeba and all that other stuff. We were missing something. We was missing the divine spark of life, the electrical conduit. Okay? Remember, we're electrical beings. The food should be electric as well. Okay? So what was the electrical conduit that stimulated the first life that grew out of those salt waters? Okay? Because we're not talking about tertiary creation. We're talking about that inception. That's what we're talking about. When you take that into consideration, not me, look it up. Scientists have confirmed that what sparked the first life out of the waters was the black diamond, or what they call the carbonado. Okay? And the black diamond was that electrical conduit that encouraged the divine spark of life, the electricity that was necessary, that light body. Okay? The black diamond was responsible for that. Alright? Some of us evolved from the black diamond. Why you say this? Black diamond. What was the black diamond? The diamond's composition was made up of what? That which is organic, that which once lived. Scientists confirmed that the black diamond comes from outer space. Scientists confirm that the black diamond is extraterrestrial to this planet. You see, I use the word in its right context. Okay? And scientists have confirmed, oftentimes when you see diamonds, you're seeing the remains of entities that once exist. We are carbon-based, you know. We're born on the 6th day, as they say, and carbon is the 6th element, all significant, right? But what I'm saying is this. I'm not trying to be spooky. I'm making it very clear scientifically, and you can look it up, and it makes plenty of sense. If you go to cremation diamonds, go online and type in cremation diamonds. You need to get the Conflict of Genes, Mutual Noise, and Genocide book, right? You'll find that you can take strands of your hair, and based on how good your diet and the way you kept yourself on planet Earth and limited stress and things of that nature, they can graft a diamond out of your hair or even out of your skin. I've done it so my children can have my light body. Then, if we want to go deeper, we can understand why the ancient Egyptians were buried with their jewelry on. Because their jewelry represented the major organs in their body. Okay? So whether it was your stomach, okay, whether it was your heart, okay, like you say, a heart full of gold, right? And the pancreas is made up of chrome. All these different major organs have a correspondence with the elements. When the deities pass, they wore their mothers and their fathers on their jewelry alongside their major organs. And when that light came into the shaft of the Great Pyramid, their light would be refracted, which is, and scientifically, refraction just represents the bending of light. So their light would be refracted to Sahu, which would be Orion or Oranos, okay? Or what some will call heaven, all right? And their light would be refracted, which is to say redirected. When the light comes into the shaft and it hits their jewelry, their ancestors in the form of light beings will guide their organs straight to Sahu, where they be made manifest. And this is why, if you go into 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 8, it says 1 day to God is likened to 1,000 likened to a day. And scientists have confirmed that 1 day in Orion time is likened to 1,000 years in Earth's time. I'm not making this stuff up. This is in the Reactivate Your Melanin tone.